That's my shit, that's my wave. Do it like that, then I repay. Don't be scared, I ain't afraid. Just like that, come my way. That's my shit.
Hi beauties. Oh, look at my handsome face. Okay guys, so I just wanted to show you guys how I get my son's hair to be super moisturized for months at a time. This is also a treatment that I did on him when he was a little bit younger. He's 2 now, but when he was younger, I did notice that his hair was like low porosity, which is nothing wrong with low porosity, but his hair tend to be, more drier. Low porosity hair doesn't really hold moisture as much as high porosity. So, and I have high porosity hair, so I wanted to make his hair high porosity like mine, so his hair could hold more moisture. So I still do these treatments on him probably like once a month. But this is something that you could do on yourself or on your child to revert their hair from low porosity to high porosity. So just get a few leaves of aloe vera. You can make this into a blender. You can put it in a blender and blend it up and put it on their hair, or you can do what I'm doing. I just rub the leaf on his hair with the gel, and I brush it out and I section it off in 4 sections. Make sure it's all throughout his hair. All of his hair is like eating it up, and then I twist it and I leave it in his hair. I don't wash it out. I leave it in his hair. So there are different ways that you can make your hair revert to high porosity hair. This is just one of the ways that I use because when he's a baby, so I don't want to put too much harsh stuff on his hair. Not that I use harsh stuff anyways. I just don't like to put a lot of stuff in his hair because he is a baby. So, but these are some things. This is something that I did to my hair whenever I first dyed my hair back in 2021, the red color it is now. My hair was dry. It was pretty dry, and I didn't understand what was happening. And I figured that my hair was dry because my pH changed, which has to do with your hair reverting back or reverting to low porosity. So I ended up doing aloe vera treatments and deep conditioning every week until my hair went back to high porosity. So there is multiple ways that you could get your hair to revert to high porosity from low porosity. But major key rules, if you really want high porosity hair and you want your hair to hold moisture, you have to deep condition your hair. You have to do steaming treatments. You have to open your cuticle and let your cuticle eat some of what you're putting on it. Basically, low porosity hair, when you putting oils and moisturizers on it, it's basically just sitting on top of the shaft of your hair. And your hair is going to just soak it. It's not going to actually embrace it. It's just going to eat it. It's not going to do anything for it. That's why when people with low porosity hair, they say, man, I put so much oil. I just put so much oil on my hair and my hair is dry as hell. It's because your hair just ate it because it needs it, and it needs more and more and more. But it doesn't matter how much you put on your hair, it's going to just eat it up. Because your hair is not embracing the moisture. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It needs more. It needs more. It needs more. So you keep putting more and more and more, but it's not changing anything because your pH is not balanced. So when you change your pH, you're basically changing how your hair embraces moisture. You can even think of low porosity and high porosity as like materials. So let's say I put some deep conditioner on the wall in my house, it's just gonna sit there. It's just gonna sit on the wall until I come back and wipe it off. The wall probably will soak up a little bit of it, but when I come back, it's just gonna sit there. It's just gonna be on the wall, and I'm gonna have to wipe it off the wall. But let's say I put the deep conditioner on one of my blankets. It's gonna sit on my blanket, but it's also gonna soak into my blanket, and I'm gonna have to wash it out. So think of low porosity as the wall and high porosity as a blanket. Like, it's gonna soak up all of it, and it's gonna sit inside of your hair. With low porosity, whatever you put on your hair, it's in your hair, but it's gonna eat it so much it's not gonna feel like you put anything in your hair. So that was just a explanation for some people who don't understand what low porosity and high porosity is. I learned this in cosmetology, so I'm pretty familiar with it, and I know how to revert from low porosity to high porosity. I've done it plenty of times to myself and to other people's hair. So just continue to watch the video, guys, and try this out if you can. I will be posting some other tips on how to get high porosity hair. If that's something that you're interested in, just go ahead and tap that subscribe button, okay? Do me a fave. Alright, guys, just keep watching the video. And I'm also going to be doing a little braid down tutorial in this, an easy toddler friendly hairstyle that lasts for about a month and a half. So this is going to be a little quick rundown. So I put his hair in 4 quadrants. Then I split it down the middle, going up and down and from the back to the front. And then I went ahead and twisted the pieces that I wasn't braiding at the moment. So I would you want to braid it in diagonal, okay? So you're going to braid or twist the hair that you're not going to be braiding out the way, and then you're going to braid in diagonal. So I'm going to start the braid from the one at the top right, and then I'm going to braid it all the way down into the bottom left. And then you'll do the same thing with the other side, and at the end of it, it'll be an X. I can do another tutorial on this if you guys want me to. Just let me know down below in the comments. But that is how it comes out. It's so cute. Let me know if you guys want a real tutorial on this. This video was like basically how to, revert your hair back from low porosity to high porosity. I just decided to include me doing his hair as well in it. But just let me know, beauties. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I love it.